Hi everyone, welcome to another story with Aisha Tales. Our today's fairy tale is Sleeping Beauty. So if your bed is cozy enough, let's listen to it. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a king and a queen who longed for a child. After many years, their prayers were answered and a beautiful baby girl was born. They named her Aurora. And to celebrate her birth, they held a grand feast and invited all the fairies in the land to bestow gifts upon the child. Among the guests were 12 good fairies, each eager to give the princess a special blessing. As feast began one by one, the fairies approached the cradle and offered their gifts. The first fairy blessed her with beauty more radiant than the sunshine. The second gave her a voice as melodious as nightingale's song. The third fairy granted her grace and poise, while the fourth blessed her with a kind heart. However, before the final fairy could give her blessing, a sudden burst of wind blew through the hall, and the 13th fairy, who had not been invited, appeared. Angry at the slight, she approached the cradle and declared, "On her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die." With a wicked laugh, the fairy disappeared. The court was plunged into despair, but the 12th fairy, who had not yet given her gift, stepped forward. She couldn't undo the curse, but she could soften it. "The princess will not die," she said, "but will fall into a deep sleep for 100 years, only to be awakened by the kiss of true love." Determined to protect his daughter, the king ordered all spinning wheels in the kingdom to be destroyed. Over the years, Aurora grew in grace and beauty, beloved by all who knew her. Despite the king's efforts, on her 16th birthday, she discovered a hidden room in the castle. The room was on the top of the tower, where an old woman was spinning flax. Fascinated by the spindle, Aurora reached out to touch it and pricked her finger. Instantly, she fell into a deep sleep. The old woman revealed herself as the spiteful 13th fairy and vanished. The good fairy, who had softened the curse, returned and, seeing Aurora's plight, cast a spell that caused everyone in the castle to fall asleep, and the castle itself to be surrounded by a thick, impenetrable forest of thorns. Years turned into decades, and the tale of the sleeping princess became legend. 100 years later, a brave and noble prince from a distant land heard the enchanted castle and the princess trapped within. Determined to rescue her, he journeyed to the castle. With his sword, he fought his way through the dense forest and came upon the castle gates. Inside, he found everyone in a deep sleep. Following an invisible guidance, he ascended the stairs to a tower room where Aurora lay as if dead, but beautiful and peaceful. Overcome by her beauty and goodness, the prince leaned down and gently kissed her lips. At that moment, Aurora's eyes fluttered open. The spell was broken, and the entire castle awoke from their long slumber, and the prince gazed at each other with love and gratitude, realizing that they were destined to be together. Soon after, a grand wedding was held, and the kingdom celebrated the union of the prince and the princess, who had finally awoken from her enchanted sleep. Aurora and her prince lived happily ever after, bringing joy and peace to their kingdom. And the end of our fairy tale. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos and more fairy tales. See you next time everyone!